I ain't fucking with him.
We had a officer join the class, and we didn't know he's police.
Oh yeah.
Well, he was a jailer, still police. Working at, what do you call him? Was working in the prison. So he said, correctional officer, yeah. So he says to me, well, he's been training, but student Jamazo, she's like 4'11", she claimed to be 5'1". We know she 4'11". She was choking him out. She was spar. He always, well, she choked him out once. They were sparring. Then he wanted to spar with her all the time, just because his ego. And she would keep on just choking him out. And that was her thing, just get the person back. And she would catch him real negative. She keep choking him out. So, that was the laughing thing. We would just laugh about it. Like, okay, well, he'll be going to sleep again. All right, get the pillows ready, that kind of stuff, right? And she's putting them. So he comes early to help me. We're setting up the mats. I would go in early, set up the mats. Setting up the mats. And he said, I can't wait to go back to work. I've been off. I don't know why he was off. It didn't get that far. He said, I've been off for 3 months. I can't wait to get back to work. I said, okay, cool. What you doing? No, he said, I didn't ask that till he says, so I can use this on these knuckleheads. I said, use martial technique? He said, yeah, I can't wait to get back. I said, well, what kind of job, you do? I'm getting the feeling, right? He says, I work in the prison, man. I can't wait to go back. I said, to use that on our people. I said, get your ass out of the school. Get your ass out of here, right? He said, what? I said, drop the mat. Get your ass out of here. So he's getting the stuff. You sure? I said, God damn it, I ain't never been so sure. Get your ass up out of here. If I have to say it again, then you ain't going to make it back to work. So he's getting this shit. And Akinbobola's coming in. Akinbobola has a key. I had locked the door at the place we were teaching. So I hear him. He opens the door and dude leaves. And Akinbobola, he's British. What? Where's he going? Why is he walking out? He looks upset. What happened? I said,
you watching. He's doing a very bad interpretation of it.
He's Akinbobola sounds like a person from Peaky Blinders. So he said, I said, Akinbobola, he's police. He said, what? I'm the fucking Peaky Blinders. I said, you Peaky Blinders? I said, damn, I ain't know that, Akinbobola. I'm sorry, yeah, bro.
Oh, my goodness.
That's Arthur.
Yeah, exactly.
The fucking Peaky Blinders.
You sound just like him too. That's crazy. I'm sorry. I didn't want to even plug that show.
If you've ever watched Peaky Blinders, you know who Arthur is. But and I can do all of them. I can do Tommy, but I want I'll say that for a later time.
But for real, no.
But yeah, I put him out. So
policeman.
no, hell no. That's dangerous. And then you're telling me you're gonna abuse people?
My homeboy called me 2 days ago. Block's brother, right? Mm-hmm. So he don't know me as well as Block do, but he's Block older brother. But he here now. We all from the same neighborhood. He called me. He's like, "Hey man, I got this dude looking for a spot. If y'all don't know, I rent spaces sometimes when so he's like, you got a space for him or whatever." He's like, "Yeah, he worked with me at he got 2 jobs. He's like, he worked with me at the airport." I was like, "Okay, let me see." But he's like, "Yeah, he got 2 jobs. He worked with me too at the jail." I was like, let me call you right back, Arnie. I called Block. I said, "Block, why is your brother trying to make me have somebody to stay around me that's the police?" He said, "Man, Arnie done forgot who he is, man. Don't say that to him. I'll tell him. Like, bro, no.
You're right.
I don't care no. And listen, if there's any police officers out there, I'm going to put this out there. Look, I'm not. Hey, do what you do, brother. I'm not. I just can't fuck with you. You know what I'm saying?
Now, okay, I got a question for y'all, and for you all too. You involved with somebody, you fall in love. Y'all get married.
Oh,
y'all have children. And you find out later your spouse, they tell you, in a moment of love, I have to let you know that, I've never, spied on you, but I'm undercover police. What would you do?
Let me speak to the camera because this is hypothetical. It's hypothetical. And At one time, I gotta say this, and Barbara's a witness. My mama even out there is witnesses. One time I was involved with a woman that came out of nowhere, and some say that she may have been them folks. So this is what I will say. If you come into my life and let us get to the point where we are married, about to be married, or even close to marriage, and then you tell me you undercovered anything, if there's a way I can take you off of this planet without getting in trouble, I'm gonna do something to you. And this is all hypothetical, so I can say this with all confidence.
Right, hypothetically.
Hypothetically, I'm gonna do something to you. That's all I'm gonna say.